Maniacs, welcome back to the channel. Your local bedhead here. We are going to be diving back into some Sam and Colby. It's been a good minute. I feel like it's been, God, like a month now, a month or so, since the last Sam and Colby video. By the way, I look like shit this morning. I apologize. I haven't shaved my face at all. I just kind of wanted to wake up, get this reaction kicked out for you guys, and get my thoughts and personal feelings about the video to you guys, because this one apparently is being hyped up a lot. A lot of people are saying this video is terrifying. We'll see. We'll see. The Exorcist, how a night turned demonic, I think is what that said. I should go ahead and mention that there are some things that you will probably hear me say throughout this video that might disappoint you, that might bum you out, but at the same time, I hope you can understand why I'm saying the things I say. I'm hoping you understand where my mindset is. Look, as much as I love Sam and Colby, as much as I enjoy a lot of these bigger paranormal channels, I do gotta admit that there was a time and a real purpose to where my mind started to shift. And I'm sure a lot of you guys out there feel the same way I do when it comes to these bigger content creators. These people who go out and claim that they are professional paranormal investigators. And I will say that Sam and Colby are probably one of the more well-known ones, in my opinion, that actually like when people call them professional paranormal investigators. And that might be a big problem for me, because I do think that they lack in certain places and actually don't dive into certain things. I think that would benefit them as real professional paranormal investigators, because I like Sam and Colby. I want to see these guys strive, but at the same time, I'm not going to pretend like I don't have issues with certain things they do. And a lot of people, either you like it or you don't, and most people kind of don't, when I call these things out and talk about them. And again, I like Sam and Colby. So I'm not saying this as a hater. I'm not saying this as somebody who wants to see these guys crash and burn. No, I want to see these guys succeed more. But, you know, the thing about some of these bigger content creators is that they're so successful and so big that whenever someone tries to give them constructive criticism, they don't want to do that. And one of the reasons why they don't want to do that is because they're so successful at what they do. They would have no reason to. All right, we're going to go ahead and dive into this video and not waste any more time. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. If you want to see more content like this, get this video over 500 likes, and I will continue to react to Sam and Colby, because again, I think we all have fun watching these guys. But yeah, there is going to be a side of me that is probably going to be doing his utmost best to try to point stuff out. So be ready for that.
What's up, guys? It's Sam and Colby.
Tonight, we are here to come face to face with one of the most evil places in America, the Hinsdale house. There was a failed structural exorcism that took place here at this house 50 years ago.
Today, we are here with Nikki and Emma.
I actually am now going to do some research myself. I want to know if it was actually true, if there was an actual exorcist that took place at the Hinsdale house. Why not, right? And Emma and Nikki jumped on in. Exorcism. Was it ever a real thing? Hinsdale house. A priest from St. Bonaventure University was at the house more than once, performing an exorcism, which worked for a while. Some of paranormal cases in Hinsdale house. Back in 1974, there was an exorcism performed at the Hinsdale house in McMahon Road at the end of August. Okay, well, it seems like that is actually something that did happen, so there is that. Seems like it's happened a couple times. Seems like they've had people go over there and actually perform small exorcisms, I guess.
Yeah! Let's go!
Nice hair on Emma.
Excited?
I'm so scared.
Yeah.
Somehow, we always take you to the most demonic places.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Emma, how are you feeling right now?
I'm good. I'm excited. It's my lifelong dream to f a ghost, so
Whoa! Let's go!
Do you guys believe in ghosts? We obviously know you do. You're an empath, but Emma?
Yeah, I'm also a believer. I haven't had any experiences, though, so hopefully tonight.
Hello! We've been trying to come to this location for almost a year because of how active it is.
We couldn't compare it to the Conjuring house. It's that crazy.
Stuff.
Well, I don't know if you should be comparing anything to the Conjuring house at this point. I'm not saying. I'm just saying. Look. There's already a part of me that's kind of like, we're already claiming this place is demonic, and yet we have not gone into this house yet. This house has not been investigated by these guys yet. I'm not sure. No, I don't think Sam and Colby have been to the Hinsdale house. I know there have been other people who've been here. I'm pretty confident this is the same place. Yeah, no, it is the same place. I've seen Exploring with Josh here before. I'm confident about that. And they had a pretty crazy experience, but they're already claiming it's demonic. They're not going by their own investigation. They're going by, I think, what other people have said about it, and more than likely the history of it. But, you know, you gotta investigate it first before you can claim if it's, you know, if it's actually haunted or not, right? I would assume so. That's what why singular paranormal investigators go to certain locations, because they might have a different story instead of the person previous, but they all kind of are going along with what everybody is saying. Again, one of the reasons why when we investigated the Belair house, we decided to go and just treat it like a normal paranormal investigation instead of trying to go off of the history and anything like that. We just wanted to go in there to see if it was actually haunted to begin with. That's what we wanted to do. But everybody's kind of going off of what everybody else is saying about places and just investigating it, knowing what other people have said about it, right? And there's no real guarantee if you're going to know whether or not people have over-exaggerated, made stuff up. That's why I think it's so good and fresh to go into a place, treating it as a normal house, and then trying to figure out what's going on here. But I feel like that's not the case. I feel like a lot of people just kind of go into these places expecting the worst case scenarios. Like, this place is already demonic as all hell, and they're already saying it's like up there with the Conjuring house as being one of the most demonic. And I'm not trying to spoil anything for you guys, but I don't think the Conjuring house is as haunted as most people make it out to be. So I'm just going to throw that out there. I'm not trying to be a dick, but I think it's important to mention.
Has already been happening, guys. We got here a little bit earlier to do some interviews. You guys have already had some experiences, right?
Yeah.
How are you guys feeling going into the
It's a
night?
little nicer out here than it is inside.
While interviewing our guide, Paul, something started targeting Nikki.
Okay.
It's like really hurting me.
What do you mean hurting?
So my head, it's like it's moving. Now it's just pressing on my neck. I feel like my vision is getting blurry.
Welcome to the dandy house.
I'm really sorry. It's so hard to focus for me right now.
You want to step outside?
I might have to, yeah.
Is that something that's common to this house?
I'm here. You're gonna have fun.
What?
It'll either ramp up or it'll shut up. But there's something here that absolutely hates me, and you're gonna be in trouble
I
today.
know. I can tell. I can genuinely tell. I'm gonna step off for a second. I just can't focus.
You see, that's also a problem. And I'm just going to point this out. That's going to be my thing tonight. I'm just going to point this out. When someone goes into a location, it doesn't even matter what you're going through. I literally could have pulled a muscle that morning, and then I got into the house, and I'm like, oh, my leg is really starting to hurt. Give me a second, guys. And I might even know what the problem is. But then this tour guide's going to be like, oh, that's happened around here. I'm not saying he was going with it just to go with it, but again, you're building up the hype. You're building up the fear and suspense. You're looking at her and saying, you're going to have fun tonight. You're going to be in trouble tonight. What is that going to do to her mindset at that point when the investigation starts to happen? You know where I'm getting at. It's going to be a huge case of paranoia. Even if she does not, even if at that moment she didn't really believe it was paranormal, even it sounded like she did. She thought it was paranormal. She's like, it's really hurting me. And now he's feeding into it. You see, this is the problem with a lot of these locations, is that they unfortunately really start building it up early on in interviews. And I think it's kind of, man, I sometimes almost think that it's better not to have these interviews and stuff before you do a location, you know? Because it's not sitting there trying to feed into the paranoia before the investigation starts. Now you're going to be thinking like, oh, what did he mean by that? When the dark lights are all off, you'd be like, oh my God, something's going to happen to me. And then you could like, I don't know, you could actually get a migraine. And all of a sudden, like, oh my God, it's affecting me. It's happening. Like, you get what I'm saying? I hope people understand where I'm getting at.
We have been with Nikki to the Hellfire Caves and the Conjuring House, both other extraordinarily demonic locations. She's never walked out.
Yeah, I've never seen her actually be like, have to step out or something.
We've only been here for 10 minutes.
Yeah, I've been here, like you said, over 5,000 times. She's in trouble tonight.
I'm very nervous about tonight because the way I have been feeling here is a lot more elevated than I have felt ever at any place. I feel like I always get nauseous, I always have my headaches, but I feel like here it's evil.
Comparatively to the Hellfire Caves and the Conjuring House, you think
Hellfire Caves?
this is the evil spot? Over time, the Hinsdale house became a center of dark psychic energy, which ultimately led to a failed exorcism, ruining the lives of a family in the 1970s. You said you were here the night of the exorcism?
I was here during the exorcism, April 13th, 1974, sitting right there in that doorway.
The Dandy family moved into the Hinsdale house in the summer of 1970. Clara and Phil, the parents, had 4 children: Mike, Beth,
Laura and Mary. The family was looking to escape to a dream life in rural New York, but in reality, they were entering a nightmare. The hauntings lasted over the course of 4 years, starting with bee infestations and terrible luck. It then escalated to physical attacks, pets dying, and then ultimately a structural exorcism on the house.
When the activity kept ramping up so rapidly, Father Al decided maybe it's time to do a house cleansing or simple exorcism, which he did do. And he used the word exorcism as well.
On April 13th, 1974, Father Al and psychic Alex Tanis performed an exorcism on the Hinsdale house. But the haunting was so malevolent that it was able to defeat the Word of God.
So there was a whole crew here. I was sitting in the doorway, and while Father was doing the prayer, all of a sudden, from everywhere in the house, the kitchen, upstairs, wherever, that you could not pinpoint this sound. It was a cross between a banshee, a cat.
You know, when it comes to these exorcisms and whatnot, it almost kind of makes me think that was it more psychological than anything else? Was it more in the minds of the family themselves because of something like that not working, right? Was it actually something going on with them? And I'm sure, like, even if the parents were feeling this paranoia that something was in their property, on their house, on their land, on their property, in the house, on their land, if they actually felt this, do you think they could have been ramping it up a little bit and scaring the kids so they were all in on it, in a sense? Maybe not purposely, but and not intentionally, but maybe that's something that could have happened. Maybe they all just were afraid that something was really going on beyond their expectations, or maybe.
And a baby screaming all together. And it wasn't overpowering, but it was as loud as I'm talking right now, and it was the entire house. Like the house was crying.
The house is crying.
He had a look on his face like he was gonna vomit right there. Father Al didn't even return the next day.
Tanis said that the energy was forcing him to say that it does not want to leave. And after trying to force them out, he received a burn on his chest the size of a 50-cent coin. After it was all finished, the house was only peaceful for a couple months before everything came back in full intensity. This caused the Dandy family to give up and leave.
A couple months later, when we were sitting on a bench, he was next to me. We didn't look at each other, and I said, Father, why didn't you come back the next day? That's all I said. And he looked ahead. He didn't look at me. He said, because I know it didn't work.
Hi, I'm Joe Pieri. I do a lot of paranormal research, and this is the #1 location. I believe in the alpha spirit here. There is different levels of activity here. The beginning stage is always the nice calming spirits. Later comes the alpha. And if you're using devices like K2s, they're going to play with them, and then it will just stop. And that's when you pay attention, because that's when the alpha comes. You're going to get nightmares. You're going to get dreams. You're going to get these unusual sensations that are unbelievable, and it's going to follow you.
Awesome.
I'm so sorry.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah, thanks for having me, guys.
Whatever this thing is that doesn't like me is extremely powerful in me. I was cussing at the house, just swearing at it, saying, come on, let's go. And then all of a sudden I got a shove, but I did not feel this. There was no touch. I ran back into the van like a schoolroom sissy. That's where the skeptic in me left immediately. And then I got punched right here.
What? You're saying a spirit punched you in the face?
Air punched me. I'll say that. Broke the mirror off the car.
Didn't you say you had a dream about this place too?
It wasn't a dream this time, it was a sleep paralysis. And I get sleep paralysis sometimes. I was laying in bed, woke up, I couldn't move, and I heard my front door open. And I heard I think it's a little boy or a little girl scream.
We just heard that.
Didn't we just hear like a child screaming?
Something.
The house engulfs you in there. It wraps around you.
Who's that?
Who is that? That was like a little kid.
It sounded like a kid.
Like a kid
in the
yell.
woods.
I heard that. And then I hear a gurgling noise.
Wait. So there wasn't any attempt to go look to actually figure out if there was actually maybe a kid outside who might needed help in the woods, right? You didn't attempt to see, because now it's just, there's a connection between her sleep paralysis and that little kid we heard a few minutes ago. All right.
Something drowns and it starts walking up my stairs. Wet footsteps. And I still can't move. I'm still in my bed. It's next to me now, whispering.
Oh, God.
Which is really
gurgling.
crazy, because right over there is a full-on pond behind the house, which is a huge center of all the hauntings here, and a lot of people see spirits there too.
This is great.
Awesome start.
Yeah, let's get inside.
Let's do it.
I didn't really expect you guys to turn lights off. I know I should have assumed that.
It was just gonna be really happy.
A billion times more free.
What?
Did you not hear that?
No.
What was that?
I think probably the no smoking sign, because that's like laminated, like moved or something. It was like clicking.
I did just close the door, so maybe it was like a
It really caused the trap, yeah. Wait, it's starting. I'm
Probably.
sorry. I'm sorry.
Probably. You know what you could have done though to help with that? You could have done it again, and then shown the sign moving. Like you could have opened the door and shut it and see if it did it again. But you're more than likely right.
Scared.
Jeez, you can't go ominously touching
sorry.
people. This physical touch is a huge part of this.
It is. I mean, the guy literally got punched in the face.
Guys, I'm trying to get punched in the face tonight by a deer.
I asked him to while you guys were filming the intro.
Every time I'm in here, something is touching the back of my head. What? I don't know why. What you're... I know I have a weird hair color. I don't know if you can see that, but I don't like having my head touched, so stop touching
Stop touching Nikki and start punching me.
Shove him down the stairs too while you're at it. Scratch his eyeballs out.
Is there something you can...
What did I do to you?
I'm just trying to get, we're not provoking it. We're just like trying to get something to happen, right?
This is the kitchen, but I think we should start in the room that the exorcism of the Hinsdale house began.
Who wants to go first? God damn it! Wait.
Huh?
Beth's room. Okay.
Beth's bedroom, aka the living room, was where the rite of the exorcism was performed on April 13th, 1974. In this area, screaming of children and threatening whispers by the window are common. Before the exorcism, the Dandy Kids held a Ouija board session gone wrong. The planchette violently flew out of their hands, and then the candle levitated and then crashed down, burning out immediately. And then a doll wearing a yellow dress flew at Mike, which is still in this house today. Maybe the spirits here could tell us what really went wrong the night of the exorcism.
We are entering the living room, or Beth's room, and this is the location of the exorcism.
You do not want to look at what
Oh my god. Wait, what is...
Oh!
You did not want to look there.
I can't. So my big irrational phobia is I'm terrified of dolls.
Oh, that's really interesting.
I can't look. I'll actually start hyperventilating.
My god.
It's my big phobia. Ever since I was a kid, Chucky, Slappy the dummy from Goosebumps, like I used to have nightmares about dolls all the time when I was a kid.
Oh no! Look at
First
this.
of mine are mirrors. So
Your irrational fear of mirrors and then dolls. Oh my god! They're so creepy! Dude, look at how creepy these dolls are!
Oh shit!
God
Dude,
dang.
they made one like that literally looks like you.
Hey, yo, relax on that shit, man. Also, just wanted to point out, after the exorcism took place in this room, Mike, the oldest sibling, held a seance with a Ouija board right here. So we could do that tonight if you guys are.
I'd rather
you guys
play
want.
checkers.
A Ouija board?
What?
No.
No? Okay.
Are you getting
the
touched?
back of my head. It's like...
Oh, like it's like a monkey picking for...
Yeah, it's like trying to see if I'm real or something.
You got like poked like a needle earlier, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got poked by a needle and then I got held back here and on my shoulder.
What if, okay, you don't know your dad. What if on some Danny Phantom shit, you're like half ghost?
Oh my god, my mom got fucked back. I was just living your dream.
Shut the fuck up. Dude, I just cracked the code.
Wait. You are her mom.
Wait, what?
I like unzip my skin suit and your mom emerges.
You know what's crazy about that though is we've also taken you to the Conjuring house, and the story of Bathsheba Sherman in the Conjuring is she's poked like a baby in the head with a needle.
This whole
Dang it. Yeah, you guys know my opinion on the whole Bathsheba Sherman thing. We gotta stop. We really have to stop putting that in people's minds. It was never proven that she ever did this. Her name was ran through the mud continuously after the movies. There is no documentation or proof that she was ever a witch or a murderer. So please stop talking about Bathsheba Sherman in that kind of way. Stop using her to compare to people getting stabbed in the back of the head with like a needle. It's not something that was true. Please stop doing that. My God, it's happening way too much.
house is extraordinary.
That kind of shows that they're not really paying attention to the stuff that's been going on in like the most recent news. I'm not sure when this was filmed. I'm not sure if it was before or after the whole Bathsheba Sherman thing really started getting talked about again. You know, when her tombstone was finally given back to us and given back to her at her final resting place. But
ordinarily similar to the Conjuring house in the 1970s, had a failed exorcism, and then a demon is still here.
Do you think?
And still referring to her as a demon. Oh, God. That really bums me out. I really hate hearing that. I really do. It's not cool.
You could have gotten one of the attachments from a place that we brought you to.
Yeah, I don't know where else I would have gotten it, guys.
Sorry.
That's our bad. That's our bad.
That one, we'll take that one.
You know what he said? Sitting in here with your hoods up,
Yeah.
acting intriguing gets them to come.
So you guys got the hoods on. Put them up. Sit in there for about 10 minutes. Don't say a word. Become the mystery. Have it drawn to you.
I think we should do that later when it's pitch black and night vision. Yes!
Sam, you have such great ideas.
That's what the people tell me.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not going up there first, by the way.
None of you guys want to go up the creepy staircase first?
What was that?
Wait, what?
The click? It like sounded like something shifted. It could have been because we just left the room, but something like. Who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
I think Sam and Colby need to start what I would start doing, and this is something that I did at the Belair house when I would think I would hear something like somebody like say a noise or like move something or a creak. I would try to recreate what I just did to try to see if I can recreate that same creak. And I did it about 4 or 5 times in that house, and I did it every time. And guess what? It was just the house. So I think they should have done that a little bit more, is actually try to recreate some things. Because so far they've said that, oh, it was possibly this. I think actually going back and redoing it would have helped you out a lot to prove that it was actually that. But
Lives in a house like this. This is just creepy. Sorry, people from the 1960s, 70s.
70s.
I think people back then were like smaller, right? So that's why this.
50 years ago? That's like when our parents were like.
Are your parents small?
We can't say, Nikki.
People are gonna think Sam was like 5'2".
Hey.
Me and Nick, you're actually 4'9".
Do not edit me short, okay?
They know, they've met you. They know you're short.
Damn it!
Do you ever get that, like, in person? Fans are like, oh, you're shorter than I thought you were.
Yeah.
Sam, that's
I
ass.
guess you're taller than I thought you were.
That's what I'm talking about.
At the time of the Dandy family, Mary's room became the epicenter of all the hauntings. Intense pressure on people's temples and ears are common, and the family would even see an apparition of a woman standing at the end of her cot. They would hear aggressive scratching underneath her bed, and Mary's lamp even unexplainably shattered while no one was in the room. What's strange about this room is there was and still is a fly infestation, and as we know from past experiences, that marks one of the first stages of demonic possession. Multiple of the Dandy family pets died in this room, and it got so bad at one point they had to board it up and abandon the room entirely.
I want to go back and listen to that again.
And standing at the end of her cot. They would hear aggressive scratching underneath her bed, and Mary's lamp even unexplainably shattered while no one was in the room. What's strange about this room is there was and still is a fly infestation, and as we know from past experiences, that marks one of
Was and still is a fly infestation. About the room.
the first stages of demonic possession. Multiple of the Dandy family pets died in this room, and it got so bad at one point they had to board it up and abandon the room entirely.
Earlier went to see Mary's room, since it was the center of so many hauntings. But that's when Nikki's symptoms got worse.
Oh my, I can't breathe. I
Go in
need to
there.
back. I don't know if I can.
Yeah, you can.
Are you okay?
Go in there.
You alright?
I might just have a panic attack, low key, but I don't know.
This is Mary's room? Didn't you say this is like the epicenter of like all the hauntings?
You can smell fire.
I smell it too.
Yeah, why is it smoky?
Never does. Usually this window here is constantly covered with flies, and there's dead flies all over the floor. But even in the dead of winter, when it's 5 degrees, 10 below zero, there's flies all over the window. Flies don't come out in the wintertime.
So even, okay, so it's not wintertime here. Out of curiosity, why aren't there flies everywhere right now? He just said, like, there's flies no matter pretty much what, right? There's always flies. Even in wintertime, there are flies. But I'm noticing there are no flies here. And again, it's like, I don't know this tour guide, and maybe he's a really nice guy. I don't know. But to me, you're kind of like, you're really scaring Nikki. You're really scaring Nikki at this point. Like, you're building it up a lot. Even making her sit in the room that she said she doesn't even know if she can go in and sit down in. Right? Like, really freaking her out at this point.
House is always covered with flies.
That is a sign of infestation.
Wait. The house is always covered with flies. I have yet to hear or see one fly flying around. And when I was at the Blair house, there was a couple bugs that flew around in the house. And you can actually hear one land on the camera at one point. I'm not seeing or hearing any flies.
I remember coming in here earlier
I can't
and you
breathe.
guys
My
did-
lungs are hurting.
already?
Yeah, I can't breathe.
Instantly.
Oh my God.
That is instantly.
Yeah, holy shit.
Even I'm feeling that.
Do you? Okay, I don't want you to feel my chest.
Mine's the same way.
Just like heart beating fast, or like I'm even feeling like that. I don't know if that was just because we went upstairs and I'm just out of shape. But like,
It feels like something's like this, like pressing on me like this, like right here.
Yeah.
You run marathons and you think going up 8 stairs is gonna make you.
I was trying to make an excuse, but honestly, I'm thinking it's Mr. Alpha.
Alphonsus.
No, not the priest. I'm talking about the demon.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think I want to go back in there.
Oh, there's so many dolls.
Did you go in?
I'm going.
Even I feel
It's my first
weird.
time actually stepping in.
There was a time that things got so bad here.
I had a small theory. This little corner right here is really blackened, isn't it? Looks like the walls are coming apart a little bit. Do you think it's possible that there could have been or could be like black mold inside this house? I'm not saying there is. I'm not saying it's 100% guaranteed. But if there was ever like black mold, I'm confident it could affect your breathing and would explain why they're maybe having a hard time breathing. Because not just Nikki, but even she said, I think it's Emma, she said that she was having a hard time breathing and her heart was pounding. Do you think it could be the room itself, like an actual like mold problem or something? Out of curiosity, just a thought. I'm not saying it's 100%, but
I'm going.
Even I
It's
feel
my first
weird.
time actually stepping in.
There was a time that things got so bad here that they actually closed this room off and boarded it up so no one could enter. Almost all times of year, winter or summer, there's a huge fly infestation that like line all the windowsills. Infestation of insects is one of the first signs of possession.
Do you remember when I got attacked by crickets?
So who's sleeping here tonight?
I think I would suffocate if I slept in.
I think it's a little cozy.
Yeah, with all the dolls right there.
These ones don't freak me out.
You can cuddle with the little bear that's upside down.
Oh, hell nah. Let's fix this guy real quick.
Kind of being later.
Excuse me. Hey, yo.
Yo, you really want to get that demon in her.
I want the ghost. I'm a monster fucker first, asexual second.
Does a ghost count as a monster?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think so.
Even if it's a bug-eyed woman.
Hopefully.
Then.
Ooh. I'm gonna throw up.
Anyway.
Let's go downstairs.
This is Laura's room right here. She's the only one of the family, I believe, that passed.
There's 2 that passed, but she died very young. She actually called that she was going to die young. She died at 31.
Oh, yeah.
What?
I heard that.
Somebody said after that?
In the living room.
What?
While we were sitting at the table, and even when you guys were filming the outro, and just me and Nikki here, I felt something just like poking its head out from that bedroom, like watching us every time we're down
This
here.
bedroom or upstairs?
After that?
In the living room.
What?
But she died very young. She actually called that she was going to die young. She died at 31.
Oh, yeah.
What?
I heard that.
Somebody said after that?
In the living room.
What?
While we were sitting at the table, and even when you guys were filming the outro, and just me and Nikki here, I felt something just like poking its head out from that bedroom, like watching us every time we're down
This
here.
bedroom or upstairs?
The upstairs bedroom. Can I ask whose room is like at the top on the left here?
On the left, it's the main.
I feel like I keep seeing someone like standing in the doorway, like watching us.
Oh my god.
Like, and I keep like looking back to like see who it is, but then when I look up, obviously I don't see anything. But I just feel like there's just been something there this whole time, so I keep like turning around at it.
I'm sorry. I think that's paranoia. It's literally around the time when they were all kind of building up the hype. People are going to kill me for this video. Kill me for this video. Okay, when you are sitting around a table and you are talking about the scary events that have happened in this location, and your mind is going to start slowly looking around this place, thinking that you're going to see the same exact thing or experience the same exact thing. So the fact that she says she is feeling like someone is watching her is a completely understandable feeling to feel when you are getting really paranoid and freaked out. And it's no surprise and it's not a shock because they've been acknowledging it pretty much this entire time that they are nervous about this location. Even Nikki had to walk out at one point. She's already nervous. I think so far it's been a little bit of paranoia going on. And again, there's no flies. I'm not seeing any fly infestation right now. And they just said it happens during the summer. It looks like it could be summer here. Yeah.
Sounds like something's watching the entire time. So the family that had to get the exorcism, when they lived here, the only spot that initially they were scared of was the basement. They said that there was a sort of negative energy or more like active energy. Let's go check that out before we start our investigation.
From the day the Dandy family moved in, they had an uneasy feeling about the basement and crawl space. Psychic medium Alex Tannis claimed to see bodies stacked like firewood on the basement floor. One night, the family heard scratching from the crawl space, and when they opened the door, they saw the basement fireplace was dismantled brick by brick and restacked.
The Dandy family was particularly afraid of the basement, or felt like there was like more energy there. Would you say that's the case still?
Yeah, I think there's an actual cylinder effect in the house. So if you start in the basement and then it goes up through Mary's room. So I think that's a cylinder of activity.
Do you think this could be a portal?
I do. This is a place that's been generating energy like this for decades, and it's not stopping. And it's waiting for the next person. Just watch each other's attitudes. It's just waiting for the next, I'm going to say it, sucker. It's a sucker house. It's a sucker house. It's waiting for that next person.
Keep doors shut and locked.
Are we
Why?
allowed to go? Guess we'll find out.
Oh my god, that is so terrifying. Like straight down.
Oh, that goes to the depths of hell.
What? Whoa. Oh god, and it's like a cellar thing that doesn't have a
Yeah.
floor. It's like just dirt.
You guys want to go?
Yeah, let's go. The staircase isn't even filled in correctly.
Be careful that nothing pushes you while you go down there. 'Cause I
Okay,
have
why would
a
you put
weird
yeah,
feeling.
we did. Come on.
I'm not the most agile little guy.
Holy.
So I'm gonna make a lot of weird noises. This is how I cope.
This is terrifying.
Asbestos.
This looks like scarier than the Conjuring basement.
Unknown figures have been seen here and voices have been captured saying, this place has always been such a mystery to the Dandy family, which is why we decided that tonight we're gonna do our final investigation here.
Oh, fuck that.
Oh, wait, that's the crawl space.
That's the crawl space.
That's the crawl space.
Oh shit.
Apparently, that is where all the negative energy is coming from, in this crawl space.
What was that?
Don't bite a live wire, bro. Something else will kill you. I do? Hey, bud.
That's an infestation.
Oh, God, not the fly. I say we do an investigation down here. What?
Did you hear that?
Nikki,
The music?
The music?
you're hearing me.
What? There's the chants from the forest.
It was like a melody, like melodic.
Clara said that she heard singing too.
I'm gonna go outside.
All right, let's go outside. Whoa, now it's all dark. Pretty good.
I don't know if it was like me being flashed by like that light or what it was, but there was a shadow figure right there.
Oh my God. Okay, what?
People are gonna kill me for this video.
There was a shadow figure right.
She says she's a shadow figure right there, and then we see a shadow figure right there. Look, I'm not saying that's what she was initially talking about, but you're literally all walking outside. Can't like flashlights are being flashed around everywhere. It wouldn't be no surprise. I mean, literally, I have mistaken like shit, like a pole sitting in the yard as a shadow figure before, and I'd flash a flashlight at it, and it would just be a pole. So like, I'm really feeling like this is more of paranoia that's at Nikki than anything else. She's really on edge, and I can tell this by just watching her. She's really on edge.
Oh my God. Okay, what? We have not even started the investigation. You've seen more than anything else ever.
No, and like in any place ever.
I feel like they've hard pivoted onto you because I don't feel like I've been feeling as much.
And again, look, and again, that right there, that exact mindset right there, I think it's like trying to get to you. I think it's like that's not gonna help. That's not gonna help. And everything, it has to connect to a ghost, a demonic entity, an infestation, and she's seeing a bunch of stuff. There is no debunking. There is no trying to figure out why these could be here. I could tell you right now that this house looks really old, and it would not surprise me if there is mold and shit like that. It's somewhere in that house. It just would not surprise me. It looked like it was damaged a little bit. Like you can tell. Like this house is like older. And back then, when this family were like trying to figure out what this house could be, a mystery, of course it would be a mystery because not a lot of people were going into these locations and debunking them. So at the time, their whole life was probably thinking that there were really demonic beings infestating their house, right? Like that makes perfect sense to me. And again, it's nonstop. Everybody is kind of amping it up to Nikki. And that's not her fault. That is not her fault. Okay? She's handled herself pretty well. I like Nikki. I think she's a pretty cool person. But I think right here, it's pretty obvious that everybody kind of telling her what it is and kind of putting it in her mind that she is like seeing shit yeah, it's not gonna help her.
Favorites, and you know what Joe was saying earlier. He said they're looking for their next host. Not to make it worse or anything. He should be fine though.
It's so fine. I mean, they'll realize I'm just not the person they're looking for.
Or maybe you could just drop off your attachment here.
You're gonna go get milk and then never come home.
Oh.
Yeah. And I'll be like, just don't wait for me. You just make friends with the other ghosts, with the other spirits. Yeah, I have an attachment.
Bruh. What's really interesting about this spot is it said that there is a giving tree. Now, if you give an offering or some sort of intent to the tree, the house is said to be a little bit nicer to you. So, before we start an investigation, maybe we go up to the giving tree, maybe ask what is around the woods, like what we might encounter tonight.
Hundreds of years before the Hinsdale house existed, indigenous mound builders allegedly lived here. They buried their dead and performed sacred rites with these massive pyramid-looking earthworks. The current property owner hired a ground-penetrating radar team that found body anomalies surrounding the house. Today, those are marked with flags, just like the Conjuring house.
Those flags right there are the dead bodies.
Some people believe that the woods are actually the most haunted part of the property. There have been multiple sightings of a teenage boy walking around with a shotgun.
There's the back of the house. We gotta go straight into the woods. This is so dark.
Look at this convenient lit up path for
I love
us.
Slenderman.
If anything happens, I'm booking it. Sorry, y'all. Good luck.
I have the keys to the car.
That's okay. I can run.
Oh my god, look at this. Whoa. Dude.
There's a bunch of dream catchers, even though there's only nightmares here.
Bells and dream catchers and offerings.
And like little chimes up here. Nikki, look, your favorite.
Fireball.
Fireball.
Just kidding, give you.
Call back to an off-camera joke.
Yeah.
She likes cinnamon. We found out at Walmart. We don't have anything like this that's this cool to give. I thought, is there something right there? Oh, it's a chair. Again, this is the tree that we have to offer something to the land, to the house, and we might just get an offering back. So we decided, why not offer our inner demons? We all write down something. We don't have to share it. Just write something down that you would consider an inner demon. We'll crumple it up and burn it to the tree. So hopefully we can get the Hinsdale house inner demons to come to us.
We offer our demons in return for their demons.
Yes.
I get it.
Unfortunately.
Have you ever thought maybe your attachments are your own demons? I might have just blown their own fucking minds.
So loud.
Crumple that sheet so nobody sees it.
Unless you want to share.
No.
I don't want to share.
Sorry, guys. Comment down below what you think our inner demons are.
Do you want to know?
Like and subscribe, and maybe we'll tell you.
Would you share yours if I
I'll share mine.
On Explore Club?
Perfect plug right there. On Explore Club, which is down below, SamandColby.com. We do exclusive videos, live streams every single week, sometimes giveaways too. You might be lucky to win. Subscribe down below.
Because we're going to share what these are on our papers right now. All right, here's the offering to the Hinsdale house. Please take this offering.
What do we do?
We drop it.
And then step on it so it doesn't actually burn anything out.
We gave our demons so the house can give theirs.
We could not do this if this was in California.
Hopefully the giving tree, you
yeah.
will watch out for us and help us get contact here at the Hinsdale house.
Speaking of contact, maybe we should try to make contact. What? Do you see
I
something?
just keep seeing shit in the corner of my eye, but nothing like concrete. I think it's just because it's dark.
Maybe that's perfect to try to see if there's anything here in the woods that could tell us what we're going to encounter tonight.
No, not my pants. They're expensive.
Oh, it's a white butterfly. Come here, brother. Oh.
It likes you guys.
Oh, I don't want to hurt it. It likes the light, probably. Yeah, go.
Imagine.
Like, hey, it's another inner demon. I would never. Moths are an omen of death. Emma, just so you know, this is called a REM pod.
So,
That was not me.
like, that's not supposed to happen. If that is something...
well, that's the thing. You're outside. You're kind of outside. There's a lot of wind. I'm not sure if there's like a lot of wind. It doesn't look like there's a lot of wind. But if there's any breeze, there's a moth flying around. There could be gnats. There's so much outside interference when you're doing stuff outside that it's almost kind of like it could be just reduced down to something outside.
Here by the giving tree.
Warmth?
Yeah, right here.
If you're trying to communicate with us tonight, can you go back up to this little red dot? Oh my god. Just so they absolutely know it's not us, Emma, if you take one step away. Thank you so much. We have another tool right here that you can speak with us.
Am I doing something wrong?
Wait, this has never happened before. Look at this.
What the fuck?
What's happening?
It's glitching out.
I just turned it on.
Wait,
It's never done this before.
I swear to God, this has
Squeaking?
never happened
They're
before.
squeaking down there?
No,
I
they're
heard it.
squeaking.
Yeah, they're squeaking down there.
That should not happen at
That
all.
should not happen.
Here, let me try one more time.
What?
The squeaks do. Wait, our Alice box is broken.
What? We've been using all year and it's been fine. Literally, we used that last week.
First, ask for communication, it breaks our equipment.
Awesome. Love that.
I'm sorry I broke your box, guys.
Maybe it's all Nikki's fault.
Oh, my box broken.
Damn.
Sorry.
Hey!
Oh my god!
Hey.
You like that joke?
Beep once you think I'm cute.
Why did it make that noise?
What the fuck? Is there like a
I don't know
battery
if-
thing?
Once again.
I don't know if it's gonna make it help or help any.
What the hell, guys? The first investigation.
Oh my god.
It's around you, but it's where I can feel the warmth. It's warmer right here.
Step on the moth.
You killed the moth?
No, and I feel really bad about it, and I have a really bad feeling about it, and because like, he was my friend, and now I'm actually really upset.
And that is literally an omen of death. Like, we weren't kidding around when we were saying that.
I didn't mean to, and I feel really, really bad about it.
Hey, it's another offering.
I'm really sorry. I never wanted this to go down this way. I'm so stressed.
We should try it again in like another location.
Yeah, let's when we get back home
Oh
to the house.
my god.
That'd be insane. This is already super strange. Obviously, something was answering questions with this REM pod already, and we gave it our inner demons, so maybe we do go back inside.
It was time to investigate the house. But as soon as we get closer,
No, no, no.
It's
starts working.
Right when we get here. What the guys? I just cut.
I just be crying.
Holy shit! Wait, actually, it completely broken. And you saw we were testing that for 10 minutes.
Took out the batteries.
I took out the battery, put it back in, tried it literally 10 times. As soon as we got to the house, literally, we're right next to the house. I tried it, boom, turns on.
And
What
it
the
doesn't
fuck?
go off any like signal or like phone service or like anything like that.
No,
No, it wouldn't even turn on to this point.
Wait, people aren't gonna believe that. You swear like this happened, right?
no,
I
it's.
turned it on first. It didn't work.
I will say, as somebody this has happened to, where you have the cameras turned off, there is a moment that happens in the Blair House video that literally happened off camera, and it's completely up to you whether you want to believe it or not. It really did happen. It was with my friend, and yeah, we can't really explain it actually at all, but it was a weird moment. It was a weird moment for sure.
No.
Yeah, no, everyone tried that. You tried it, I tried it. Like, what the fuck?
You even made a joke like, what if it works when we go back on the house?
I know, I was
try
like
it
being
another
stupid.
place.
I was kind of like hoping, because I was like, oh, dang, our equipment. No!
What?
It broke again.
Huh?
It literally just went off and then now it's dead again. What the fuck?
What was it gonna say?
What the fuck is happening? Actually,
But couldn't you just? Couldn't you literally wait?
I detected a word and it was gonna say something.
Well, couldn't you just say it's probably just the device itself lagging out? You say it's broken, but I don't think it was necessarily 100% broken. I think it was just kind of buzzing in and out, kind of like fucking glitching, and it wanted to work for a second, and then it decided not to. It doesn't mean it was broken.
And now it's broken again.
What if it said moth?
No, I feel so bad.
It's working again?
Sorry, that's me.
Jesus
I
Christ.
was turning the flash.
Dude, my ass almost prolapsed.
Whoa. That's only happened to me like twice.
Whatever was messing with it earlier. Can you tell us who you are?
I feel something behind us.
What?
Like when you said that, I felt like something like was standing like directly
walking up
behind
to
us.
us?
Yeah, like
Oh.
What?
Oh.
It says oh.
So it did work. Wait, so that means whatever was happening outside, it was a true malfunction. Like something was fucking with it.
Yeah.
It's working fine.
Wait. Why does something have to be fucking with it? Why couldn't it have been just a malfunction? I think right there shows you, because there's no proof that was proving that something was messing with it. It was a malfunction. Like, that could have been a legitimate, okay, makes perfect sense. It was a malfunction. But now it's something was messing with it. Why can't it be just the device having a malfunction? And like, these two right now are terrified. And they are freaking out. And they are just adding in more into it. Guys, okay, this is people are going to lose their minds at me in the comment section. You can't even enjoy just a simple video. You have to criticize everything. Yeah, I kind of do. Because I think it's obvious. I really believe this is nothing more so far than just everybody psyching themselves out. That's exactly how it feels.
I'm gonna throw. I'm gonna spit up like a baby and just vomit on my shirt.
Capital.
Capital O?
Limping.
Limping. I was limping walking down.
Were you?
Really?
Because my hip hurts.
Are you pointing out Nikki? Can you describe who you're talking to?
Oh, immediately?
Plural.
Multiple people?
Multiple people? Are you talking about us or are you talking about different people?
Or is it multiple spirits targeting her?
Fresh.
Didn't he call us the visitors? Like the new
Fresh.
people coming in?
They're talking about us.
Or just us as a group in
Are you
general?
talking
Because
about
Joe
all of
I
us?
said plural.
Joe outside said that we were the group.
We
We're the
were,
visitors
we are.
coming to them on their home territory. Is there
Are
anything?
you touching my shoulder right now?
Shut the
Sally.
fuck.
Sally!
Shut the fuck up.
Wait, no fucking way.
Talk about attachments. Seriously. That was an attachment we thought we got rid of.
Well, no. It might just be trying to mention that there is an attachment to somebody. And that's the only way it knows how to explain is saying Sally.
Didn't Joe say the demons here, or whatever evil spirits, were looking for someone to attach to?
Are you looking for someone to attach to?
Foul. What if we're talking to your attachment that you brought here?
Are we talking to my attachment right now? Have you been following me?
Because there's no way it's Sally.
Equation.
Can you describe yourself? Who is this entity that is turning off and on the Alice box?
Are you seeing something?
Yeah, I'm trying to determine if I see like a reflection or not in the window because I feel like I see a face.
Table.
I'm gonna piss myself.
You guys were sitting at the table while we were doing the intro. Equation. Whoa, and it just broke.
Just turn off!
Does that mean we're right or we're really wrong?
What the fuck?
I don't know.
Guys, it was working perfectly for what, 10 minutes while we were just sitting right
Nobody
here?
touched it.
And then boom, it turns off again. What the fuck is happening?
We just figured it out.
This has never happened.
I'm not sure exactly who it wants, but it's definitely targeting you guys specifically.
It targets women.
Yeah, you're right.
Nikki's head started to hurt again, so we decided to leave the house. Ooh.
Can I talk to you in here for 2 seconds? We'll be out there in 2 seconds. I just wanted to recap the night really quick because this has been insane. We haven't been here for too long, guys, probably a couple hours now. I feel like everything is targeting Nikki specifically, but Emma's also feeling it too. We were making jokes at the Giving Tree saying that, okay, what if the Alice box works when we go back? The guy literally said, you'll leave and then get called back. And then all shit starts to, yeah, it breaks loose. I think things are about to go down and I want to just let you know that because I don't know how much we can tell them that without scaring the living daylights out of them.
But you've already done a good job at that. That's my thing. You've already scared the fuck out of them too. She's literally standing there thinking she sees faces in the windows. I don't know how much more you can scare them. You could literally say like, guys, I think there's gonna be a demon. I think it's gonna break down the fucking door. Is what I think is gonna happen here in about 20 minutes. And it probably wouldn't scare them even more than what they already are. Like they're already crying. They're already really intensely feeling it. And now you're concerned about scaring them. I think they've gotten it.
They're already really terrified. Starting the night
Exactly.
already this active.
We've been investigating obviously for years, and usually when it's time for us to investigate,
but it's not being active. That's the thing. Okay, you've had some things happen, but everything could have been explained. Everything could have been explained, but there was no ounce of debunking. There was no ounce of trying to figure out what could be going on here. You went with it. And then in doing so, you also were adding more into the fuel of this paranoia by bringing up possibilities, by bringing up things like something's messing with the Alice box and trying to connect everything it's saying with things that they were doing. Like how the table got brought up. You guys were sitting at the table. Oh, God forbid someone sat at a table and the thing says table. Now there has to be a connection, right? I mean, it's literally, you're adding it in. And now they're like, they don't know what to think. Again, when we went to the Blair house, and since you're comparing the Conjuring house to this house, I want to compare this situation to the Blair house investigation. There was a couple of us that were paranoid. I myself was paranoid, okay? But we decided not to talk about the history of the location at the location because we knew that if we talked about maybe some of the dark events that could have happened there, we were going to start building into our own paranoia. So we thought it would be best to go in with a fresh slate. And there was one person who did have a legitimate fear of the dark. It wasn't at the fact that, it was just the ghost stories and the creepiness and whatnot. It was the fact that they were in the pitch black is what really terrified them. And even they self-acknowledged their paranoia was getting to them because of it, which is really cool. But here, it's all about the ghosts and the demons and the infestations. I hope everybody can understand where I'm getting at. I'm not trying to shit on Sam and Colby. I'm not trying to hate on Sam and Colby, as some people want to say that I'm doing. I like Sam and Colby, but I'm also not somebody who's naive enough to not see what's going on here.
guide will be like outside in a car or in a green room of the haunted place. This is legit our house tonight. The guides left. They Ubered home.
Yeah, there's no one here for miles.
We're supposed to lock it when we're done with our investigation tonight. That makes it 10 times more scary.
We're out in the middle of the woods in a spot where no one is here.
If something were to go wrong, if somebody like starts freaking out or has a panic attack, what are we gonna do?
I want to see something really quick. I'm going to let you guys see it with me really quick, okay? Okay. We're bringing you guys down really quick. Sorry about this. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Hinsdale house on maps. It looks like there could very much be other houses around this. Wait. What do we got? Oh. Okay. So here's the Hinsdale house, everybody. Okay, so they were standing right up front when they heard the voice of the kid yelling, "Mommy, help me." Let's see if there's a house over here. There is a house. Several houses right across the woods where they were looking. Okay, so there's a house over here. It looks like a house. Definitely a roof, definitely a structure. Looks like a house with a bunch of stuff in the yard. And then we have another house right here. Right in the midst of the Hinsdale house. And another house looks like over here. Or some sort of property. Okay. So there we have we just probably debunked the voice. There was no acknowledgement. There was no trying to debunk it. But there is a house literally in the same direction they just heard that little kid. In the same direction right here. Okay, and there's the lake that apparently gives off the bad vibes. I would like to say this is probably where maybe the tree is up in here, the tree. Okay, I just wanted to point that out because I really was curious if there was actually a property or a house around that area, and there is. Back to the video.
I guess hopefully we don't have to find that out. I want to go up to Mary's room. That was known as the epicenter of the haunting, and both Paul and Joe were saying the girls are going to get more activity up there. Let's try to invite whatever's there down before they get too scared.
Okay, let's do it. I don't know what we're dealing with, but I'm afraid to like meet this alpha male figure. He's here.
Sounds like he is.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Guys, we have the biggest announcement of our lives.
As you guys know, we are ghost hunters, but recently we made a movie looking for cryptids at Skinwalker Ranch.
This is unlike anything we've made before, which is why it's only going to be in theaters around the United States.
Whoa!
You're almost like crying. Are you okay?
What the hell is going on?
Holy shit. So if you want to see it, it's going to be shown at Cinemark Theaters October 3rd through 5th. So go get tickets right now before it sells out.
Right now! Last year you guys sold this out so quick, so do not wait.
So guys, go check it out in theaters only. This is not going on YouTube. Again, October 3rd through 5th.
Oh, dude, that's going to piss so many people off. That's going to piss so many people off. I already guarantee it. Like, it's awesome, and, you know, that's like a big deal, guys. That's a real big deal. You know, you're making it to theaters again. That's huge. But, man, I would hate to see how much backlash you're going to get because of only in theaters, not anywhere near YouTube. So you either have to pay to go see it or you don't see it basically at all. I think is what they just said. Wow.
Get tickets to see the Legend of Skinwalker Ranch down below.
We'll see you there!
Yeah, I can't breathe.
Just immediately can't breathe.
Immediately, as soon as I step into
Every
it.
time.
Same.
I usually don't feel that stuff, but every time we've come up here, I also am feeling that. It's a weird, like, shortness of breath, and like you said, going up like 8 stairs should not make us out of breath, but it is.
It's like stuffy.
Like, I don't feel like I'm out of breath, you know? I just feel like my lungs can't expand.
Yeah, it's like a shortness of like your ability to breathe.
Yeah.
It's definitely odd. Mary's room, whatever's in here.
It could be dust or something in the walls that could be making them feel that way. For all we know. And it does look like it could be stuffy up there.
Coming in.
Oh, wow. It's like I step.
You okay?
Yeah. Okay, I'm not gonna pass out. It's like I stepped through like a veil, and that veil stayed on my head, and it's so heavy, it's pushing me, it's pulling me down.
You think you'll be okay if you sit down?
I think
or
I'll be
no?
okay, yeah, but that's, wow.
Through this, if there's ever a moment, just like raise your hand or something like that, we'll get you guys out. Let's try to make this as quick as possible. This is a spirit box that just goes through radio frequency. The spirits can kind of like point out words and give it more power to let us know specific words. We can kind of talk back and forth. Before I start this, if there is anybody in this room or anybody that's been following us, if you can come up and tap this little blue flashlight, we'll know that you want to talk.
Yeah. I'm so dizzy. I feel like the whole room is spinning.
You think you can last in here or no?
I think I'll try. Sorry.
You're fine.
It's okay.
If there's something in here, but you just don't want to talk to us at all, could you come up to this blue flashlight? If you just tap it once, we'll get the message and get out of here.
What was Joe talking about? Didn't he say something about everything would be happening and then it would stay silent when the alpha came?
The beginning stage is always the nice calming spirits. Later comes the alpha.
Yeah, because everything gets scared away.
Is that sign?
Alice box broke
Alice
again.
box broke again and then everything's gone quiet. Oh, right as we said that.
Twice?
Well,
Twice? What do you...
That's the thing, guys. With the flashlight method, it can very much be just a natural cause. It does not mean it's paranormal. They waited so long, right? And then they're talking, and then of course they had to make the connection when they mentioned something. Oh, it as we said that, they always do that. So I'm not sure if that was paranormal by any means. But it's, again, these guys are, all of them are on edge already.
I mean, what?
Like it just turned off, turned back on.
Literally, as we were describing that same thing. If this
A
is
broken
like what they
record.
call the alpha, can you turn this flashlight back off? If this is something that's been following us tonight that wants to... Okay.
Coming over here.
What do you think of that?
I don't like it. That's fucking weird as fuck.
What does that compare to like being in person and actually saying?
Oh, that's so much more creepy.
This is, and this is always the one thing where people are like, is this faked?
No, it's disturbing because I'm the same way. Like when I watch like things back or whatever.
I remember
like,
the first time you talked to us about one of those videos, you're like,
Okay. Here's the initial problem I have with this. Genuinely, they could 100% believe that. They could be 100% behind that. It's so different unless you're in this room experiencing it yourself. But the problem here is that it's one-sided. Everybody there believes this location is haunted already without even going into an investigation. They believe it is haunted, which means anything that these devices do are automatically involved with an entity. There is no debunking. Again, there is no talking about the other possibility. It is just the ghost. And that mindset will of course make them believe that it's real. As you could see, they were waiting quite a while for that flashlight to do something. And then when it does happen, they're all jumpy.
I don't really believe, like, come on, I gotta see it for myself.
well, I believe in you guys. I just, yeah, there's a specific thing that I like was questioning, but seeing it in person is so much freakier. And again, it's not like editing. Like it's happening like as we're saying it. It's not like it's like a delay or anything.
Wait, so what does that mean? Does that mean something followed us, or is it talking about the alpha
I
still?
don't think we're talking to the alpha right now, but I think whatever was following us around now is around to talk.
Did you follow us from the woods?
Yeah, if you came from the woods and not the house, you turn on this blue flashlight. If you were already here in the house, not the woods, can you go up to this blue flashlight and let us know? What?
Wait, you guys didn't see anything go like right here, right?
No.
In the reflection, I swear to God, it didn't even look like, it looked like dust or something.
Getting off the floor.
That was crazy. It was this high and it went right here. It
You
was
saw
like
something can't go behind you.
Yes, I swear to God. I might have even gotten that on camera. I'm not kidding. I don't know if it was outside, like something flying by outside.
And no, there wouldn't be any lights outside, guys. We are in a dead-end road out in the middle of the woods. There's no...
This is gonna sound crazy and people are gonna laugh at this, but it almost looked like a giant bubble, like really fast.
I mean, that's how a lot of people describe spirits.
I don't know if they can see this in the reflection, but it was this tall, like right here, went really fast, just right here.
This is getting really intense. I say we do this for like 5 minutes, the spirit box, just to see what we
Feel okay?
are talking to.
And the flies.
The flies just came.
I also heard something behind you, Kobe.
Oh, fuck no. My back is to this.
Wait, actually, that's so bizarre. Like, we've been in here for hours and there's no flies besides the one small little fly in the basement. Now there's a fly in Mary's room as soon as these things happen. What the fuck? Oh my god!
I just want to say you cannot touch me. Stop touching me.
Yeah, do not touch Nikki.
What is going on?
It's off.
It's also like night flies.
Are you supposed to do that?
What the fuck?
You just killed the fly.
Was that bad? Why?
We just look up and you get covered.
I was just like, 2 insects now have lost their lives at the Hinsdale house tonight.
We're gonna be the first to die.
Insects have been harmed in the making of this video.
Dude, you're not even gonna fucking believe this.
It's not working.
It's not working.
You're lying. Dude, people are not gonna believe that.
No, look, this button that says the flashlight, I'm holding it. It is not turning off the flashlight. And this is the sweep rate. I'm pressing it. It's not working. This thing is fucked up again.
Wait, what? 2 things?
We've used this in every investigation for the last 6 weeks.
And it's not even answering us on this, really.
What the fuck is happening?
And your equipment's never just
The flashlight, I'm holding it. It is not turning off the flashlight. And this is the sweep rate. I'm pressing it. It's not working. This thing is fucked up again.
Wait, what?
He just said it was fucked up again. I guess he could be meaning, you know, both, like, the again as in, like, now another equipment is broken, I guess is what he could have meant.
2 things?
We've used this in every investigation for the last 6 weeks.
And it's not even answering us on this, really.
What the fuck is happening?
And your equipment's never just broke like this before?
Never. It won't even...
It's like sweeping forward, but like super fast.
I don't get it. None of these things are working. Wait, what the fuck? All the knobs are switched.
What?
Like, this is supposed to be sweep rate, and this one is the sweep rate, which is changing that. And then, like, that...
What is that noise? What is that?
IRB?
It's something just flew back.
Wait, what the fuck is that? It's behind me.
No. Go there.
Right there.
Huh?
What is that? There's another bug or something like that.
That's a moth, but there's like a buzz.
I heard the buzz, yeah. It flew like along this. Is there steam? Is there steam in there? Am I seeing steam? I'm seeing steam.
You see steam?
No, the entire room is steamy. The entire room is steamy.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it's steamy. I want to.
Wait, okay, let's go.
I don't know if I want to go.
What's happening? Go.
We're not touched any of us.
What is happening?
I have no idea.
It was like all foggy. It just started like just filling up with fog. Did no one see that?
No, I know.
See that? Emma, did you see anything like that?
I hate to tell you, but
it was only you.
After we heard the buzz too?
That's so scary. I'm not imagining this. I actually saw this. That's so scary. It was like coming from the side of the walls. Like it was like steam coming like into the middle. So I only saw it at first like coming like what is it called? I can't even speak. It came from the other side, and the entire room filled up with like.
What?
And this
white
wasn't a
steam.
split-second thing. You continually saw this for a long time.
I did. The entire room was like filling up with fog.
What? It's not even foggy out here.
And I still can't figure out why this thing is like broken.
Can we try it one more time out here?
So what I'm doing, power. I can turn the power on. That's one thing. This is the flashlight, which is supposed to be this backlight lamp. Holding that down. It doesn't work. That's now sweeping.
Yeah, it doesn't just start sweeping.
All the buttons are controlling things that they're not supposed to control.
So what about the volume? Can we turn that up somehow?
Yeah, the volume is working. Should we try to see if we get anything out here?
Will it sweep? No?
The pond?
The pond! It immediately said that.
Oh my god! What the fuck?
Wait, it immediately said that.
That's all it said.
He was like enthusiastic about it.
What are the fucking odds? Actually,
I want to go.
The pond.
there's a literal pond right there.
And there's a bug-eyed woman who dances lazily around there.
I don't know how to get this to work. We can't obviously go back to Mary's room, so do we want to go to the pond?
I mean,
It wants us to go to the pond.
It wants us to go to the pond.
sounds like
Go to
it.
the pond.
The pond, even though it's newer to the property, is also considered a hotspot for activity.
That was bizarre. I don't even know what to make of that. The whole situation where she was saying that there was fog, she started over-exaggerating and freaking out, and then had everybody run out of the house. I don't know what to make of that. It could be a personal experience for sure. I'm not going to deny that. It could have actually happened in her mind, and it could have actually had been like shown to her. I don't know. It just, that's something like that isn't really debunkable. The only thing that you can really say is either it was a personal experience or she acted it out. And I just don't see Nikki being that kind of person to want to just act it out just for the sake of a video. That was bizarre. It was just a bizarre thing. I almost didn't even know what to say. I just kind of just was like sitting there looking the entire time because I just really didn't know what to bring out, what I could say to even remotely. I truly don't even know what to say to that. And I'm not sure how cold it got inside the house, but I will tell you that you could see her breath outside. When she was talking, you could see her breath. So I'm not sure if inside the house it was just as cold, which would not surprise me because it's an old house. I don't know. I'm not there in person. They never acknowledge it. I just don't know. But if she was seeing like maybe her breath or someone else's breath, and it was just like, because she said both were coming from both sides of the fog, and Colby was standing next to the door while they were sitting on the other side. Maybe she was seeing their breath. I just don't know. But she was so paranoid that even something like that probably could have made her overreact. Maybe I can go back and see if there was actually like, where are we right now? We're about 39 minutes and 50 seconds into the video. Let me go back and see if we can see people's breath.
Happening.
And your equipment's never just broke like this before?
Never. It won't even.
It's like sweeping forward, but like super fast.
I don't get it. None of these things are working. Wait, what the fuck? All the knobs are switched.
What?
Like, this is supposed to be sweep rate, and this one is the sweep rate, which is changing that.
The entire room is steamy. The entire room is steamy.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it's steamy.
I'm not seeing their breath, so that's at least good. I don't think it's their breath doing it, but again, I just don't know what to make of this entire situation. I can't really give you guys anything on that. I'm just gonna have to break it down as just like a personal experience, and whether it's paranormal or not, I can't tell you. She certainly got freaked out by it, but going through what we've experienced throughout this entire video so far, it would not surprise me.
And even though it's newer to the property, is also considered a hotspot for activity, attracting many different spirits like a magnet. Back in the days of the Dandy family, Clara and her daughters would often hear Gregorian chants coming from the distance whenever they were near the pond. But the most active spirit that Sam and I are trying to contact tonight is this buck-toothed, red-haired woman in white. She is seen across the pond dancing slowly and lazily, with her eyes bugging out of her head.
This bug-eyed woman has been seen by most of the Dandy family, even Phil, who has been known to be a huge skeptic. The night he saw her, he asked Father Al to stay with him, and he became violently ill.
You know about the bug-eyed woman?
Yeah, the dizzy bits that dances around the pond. We went outside, Phil walked me around the property. We got almost back to the end of the pond, and I said, Phil, is this where you saw the dizzy bitch? And he had a flashlight, and he turned around so quickly, I thought he was gonna hit me in the head, so I ducked. He said, I didn't ask to see the goddamn woman. He was so mad at me for asking that question.
Although she's seen mostly by the pond, this woman has also been seen inside the house, rummaging through drawers, and has actually spoken to Clara herself. Clara's final experience at the house was when this bug-eyed woman looked her directly in the eye and whispered, We know from past investigations that water is a very powerful conduit for paranormal activity, so we plan to test that theory tonight with a very special idea.
Dude, you know what's funny about the pond too?
What?
Is we've already prepared to go to the pond.
We did buy that raft.
How deep is the pond?
All right, guys, we're going to the pond because that's what our broken spirit box said. Let's go!
Where did this come from?
I found it at Walmart. I think this is our best bet.
Dude, no way are we gonna be able to do this.
Everything else has we're gonna have to.
Who the fuck is trying to hang out with us?
Our coast locked, right?
Yeah.
So, guys, we had the great idea to take a pond out to the middle of. To take the pond.
Take it out.
We made this our.
You know what? Shut up! Guys, we thought it was a great idea to take an inflatable boat out into the pond because the bug-eyed lady is here and our broken spirit box said the pond. That was the only thing it said. Girls don't want to get in the water, so we're going to.
It's freezing, guys, so if we end up tipping this thing, it's game over for Sam and Colby
I did
for
the
sure.
polar bear plunge when I was 12, so I can come rescue you.
I have
you
a broken
swim?
hip. I can't.
Okay, well,
Can I try? I have a rope.
oh, perfect! We are going to try to go out to the middle of this pond, which you can't even see, and then we're going to try to call out to the spirits of the pond and see what is destroying our equipment, if we even get answers.
Also, Clara, the first haunting that she heard sounded like a Gregorian chant or like a choir, a Catholic choir singing from the forest. So we thought as a trigger event, we have the speaker. They're gonna stay on the shore and play Gregorian chants just for the bug-eyed woman.
Perfect. All right,
Maybe
well.
she'll do a little shimmy for us.
Yeah!
Put it down, throw it back a little.
Hey, yo!
Twerk it, let's get it.
Let's go.
We're setting up our boat. What is that?
What was the first thing? It just sounded like a weird scratching noise.
What is that?
Is that an animal or are we just being stupid?
There's no way that's an animal.
How is there? Wait.
A scream.
Literally a scream.
Somebody screamed.
A female scream.
Wait, where are you guys?
I'm using this as a weapon. I'm chucking this if anything comes. What's that?
It was coming from the woods too, right?
It was like metal happening and then a female screech.
I want you to leave us on the boat. We can't drive.
I don't know how.
I think I hear a car coming. still filming. Look.
It could have been a belt. It could have been a vehicle's belt screeching, for all we know.
Let's just see what they do. We're actually here alone. No guides. Shit.
Please stop showing up to filming locations. It is so fucking scary.
Really scary. Can they see us on camera?
They can see the car. We didn't lock the house. If they think nobody's there, they'll go in. They're pointing right.
They're turning around, I think.
No, they're pointing right at us. They can see us.
This is fucking terrifying.
I hate this.
Stop showing up to filming locations. I'm so scared.
We're probably more scary than they are, though. Think about it.
They're just slowly backing away.
I hate this.
This is so scary.
I'm shaking more.
I would just start running towards the car.
This than the alpha male ghost.
Go, please.
Please get out of here.
No, humans are way scarier than any ghost.
We're going in the middle of the pond. Bug-eyed lady.
Where's the bug-eyed?
This is romantic.
Do you want us to let go of the rope?
Oh, yeah, you can let go.
We are kind of fucked if we need to get back quick.
This is crazy.
Is this good enough? I feel
Look at the fog on the water.
like we should go further.
Should I let go?
Or should we just go get the rope and put it in the boat? Oh my god, that's so scary!
Let me drive the boat.
Alright, yeah, just let it go. It's fine. We're just gonna risk it for the biscuit.
We're doing it.
If we die on camera, it's just your fault.
Alright, I'm feeling like I'm fucking falling into this. We need to, we only have 2 minutes, bro.
I can't see anything with this light in my eyes.
Alright, I'm pulling out the obelisk.
Wait, why am I going sideways?
Just pump one and then leave the other.
pumping.
Oh my god, we're running into the.
All right.
There they are.
I'm gonna go talk to the bug-eyed lady.
Dude, we're so close to the water. I feel like we're gonna fucking die.
Don't say that.
Hey! Hey, you!
Huh?
You two should kiss.
Okay.
I mean, she said it.
I mean, we do it off camera anyways.
Alright.
I have something to tell you.
What?
My butt is touching the water.
Is it wet?
No.
Got Colby's phone. Who should we hit up first? Do you guys think Sam and Colby have ever explored each other's bodies? Or is it just me?
Alright, we have the obelisk, bug-eyed lady, or any other pond spirits here, or spirits of the woods. If you can talk to us, we are here to show you the extent we are willing to go to talk to you. Alright.
Important?
Sister.
Important sister.
One of the Dandy sisters?
Yeah, one of the Dandy sisters. Did you have a special connection with one specific sister?
Are you talking about the Dandy?
A Gregarian chant.
Recuse. Chance.
Recuse chants?
Chance.
Doesn't that sound like a weird?
Oh, it does.
If the bug-eyed lady or the bug-eyed woman is here, can you describe yourself?
You guys good?
It's
For now.
good. Do you have anything else?
EMF. It's in my other pocket. This.
Substances.
Alright, we have another piece of equipment here, the EMF. If you come up to us, you will be able to set this green light off and we'll know you're here. Or you can talk to us through the obelisk. We just want to know who is here talking with us.
Something obviously was trying to lead us to the pond. We're in the pond, literally.
Literally.
This is the bug-eyed woman, so let us know what you want to say.
Mistress.
Mistress. The mistress. Are you the mistress of this house?
Can you hear that air coming out?
Is that air?
Scent.
Sent.
The mistress sent what?
What did the mistress send?
Wait.
Oh, that's the obelisk. I thought I heard
Air.
like,
That's so scary, dude. You guys are literally on the water and there's nothing around. Holy fuck. Can you tell us a little bit more about what we're gonna experience tonight? Is there a woman spirit called the mistress?
only. Do you think the bug-eyed woman was considered a mistress at one point?
Maybe. They don't know exactly where she came from.
Dude, with the fog, it's so creepy.
What are your intentions with Nikki? Seems like she's being targeted and she's seeing the most.
Contrition. Dives.
Dives?
Contrition? What does contrition mean?
Disregard.
Disregard? Is this a spirit that is also part of the Hinsdale house? Are the woods... Glove. Can you tell us the nature of the hauntings here at the Hinsdale house? What are their intentions?
I don't remember anything in the story about a bell. We just want to know the intention of the house.
Holy. Whoa.
Opening.
Holy opening. Literally, the intention of the house, holy opening.
What's that mean? Like it needs something holy to...
Like this is like a gate, a portal. Didn't we ask one of the guides about a portal and he said, yes, this is a portal?
I think so, yeah. Specifically in the basement.
Is there a portal here at the Hinsdale house?
Devil.
Oh my god.
Guys, it just said devil. All right.
Yes, I think we should. I'll drive the boat, but I'm gonna keep this on. Have we ever done a rowboat together?
If you don't like and subscribe right now for this effort, we're quitting YouTube.
We are rowing this fucking boat.
Okay, so we asked the pond lady, it said the mistress, and it said an holy opening and then devil?
It was a holy opening as the point of the house.
You're not going the right way at all.
So basically what we figured out is there is maybe a mistress, and that's the woman spirit, but she was able to tell us that the point and the intention of the spirits of the house is a holy opening, and the specifics of that holy opening are regarding the devil.
They're right there. That's the light that we need to get to. That's our holy opening. Wait. I did not mean it like that.
Fuck, I don't know how to do this.
Dude, you're so close.
We're trying our best, guys.
Then let me drive the boat.
You want to drive the boat? Drive the boat. I just can't do it. We're so close, but we're not close at all.
Watch this. This is how you drive a fucking boat. Okay, I need to go this way. I need to go this way. Ah! Sam, you need to throw it in the rope.
Dude, we're so far that I can't throw that far.
I'm going the wrong way.
Oh, this is too difficult. Hey,
Okay, there we go. And then...
All right, now pull back. No, go, pull back. Oh, no.
It's like a game of art.
Almost. Nope.
Trying to ride one of those
go
boats.
The other way. See, isn't it fucking hard?
God.
All right.
Oh my God.
Now go straight back.
I'm touching the bottom.
Dude, come on. This is so sad.
I can do it.
Oh, we're gonna die out here.
All right,
we got it.
wait.
I got it. Here's the rope, bitches.
Oh, wait, we can go up here.
Yeah.
You did it!
All
right, can one of you guys...
What does that say?
What?
It's saying things.
Can one of you guys hold this shit real quick? Thank you so much.
It said empath fire.
We did it, guys. We did it! Yes! Oh my God. In all seriousness, yeah, that was like hilarious, but all we got by going out there is saying it is a holy opening in regards to the devil.
How are y'all so chill?
Oh, it's just
Oh,
a
yeah, that's a good
gateway.
question.
It just said fucking gateway. What?
EMF is freaking out and stuff.
Freaking out? It just said gateway again, right after we talked about the holy opening.
Okay, let's go.
Before heading back inside the house, Nikki decided she was done with the investigation. Really, she actually decided to take off.
I'm really freaked out, and that thing upstairs with the mist and everything just really freaked me out. I feel like I've been targeted from the very start. I've just had one thing after the other happen. I'm normally really down to do things, like I've done the Conjuring, I've done the Hellfire Caves, and I was like, yeah, let's do it. But I don't want to step another foot in this house.
We respect that. We always tell our guests they can do whatever they're comfortable with.
I mean, it makes complete sense. Like, I've never seen so much go on, specifically to one person. 100% understand.
Well, someone on the outside of things, I know a lot of people like to say that you don't know what's going on until you're actually in the house. I can tell you, being on the outside of things and looking in on everything that's been going on since the beginning of this investigation, it makes perfect sense why Nikki is now wanting to leave. It makes perfect sense. Now, with the fog and the mist stuff, I don't know. It's clearly, obviously, that the place is foggy at the moment, so could there be a chance that maybe some fog went into the house? Maybe. I just don't know about that. That would be weird to me. It's an older house. Maybe there's a possibility. I don't know. They said it's freezing, so to me, it just feels like a bunch of stuff happening, not only with just things happening around the house that could be easily explained and debunked. It's also the fact that everybody from the beginning of this investigation have been hyping the hauntings up. And she came in there feeling some pain in the back of their head, and then that was kind of the beginning of just this roller coaster of just everybody kind of diving and jumping on in and trying to... I'm not saying they were trying to intentionally, but that's just what I feel happened here.
I probably would sit out too if I saw an entire room fill up with mist, so all good.
We had forgotten what our tour guide had told us earlier.
Numbers is security. You lower the numbers, you got 4. It could play with you. It could get active with you. It could try to separate you as well.
Are you saying that separating into smaller numbers is not a good idea?
Oh, it's probably a good idea if you want to experience anything.
Well, it's 12:30 right now, so the alpha male might be out.
He said one of the best ways to get in contact with anything would be to go into that living room and instead of use equipment, be silent, put hoods up, and try to concentrate. The spirits might reach out to us. We become, as he said, the mystery. If there's anything in the upstairs that wants to come down through Laura's room or on the staircase, you can join us into the living room. We'll be able to see if you come down the stairs by these pieces of equipment. And now we're here in the living room, aka the exorcism room.
I'd rather call it the checker playing room, but that's just me.
Oh yeah, that sounds like a little ghost.
So we just have to act intriguing for the spirits?
And do exactly what you're doing right
So
now.
should we like...
Cover up. What the?
Weird
I don't know if that's intriguing or repulsive. Alright. If there's anybody that wants to speak with us, we are going to stay silent and wait for your signal. You can make a noise or show yourself in any other way.
So you guys got the hoods on. Put them up. Sit in there for about 10 minutes. Don't say a word. Become the mystery. Have it drawn to you.
I just noticed he doesn't have a hood on. All of a sudden that dog just gets yeeted.
I just went to look at the toes.
Oh. I thought I was seeing that right behind me.
They
Maybe.
say there's this frame behind this window over here.
Yes, right there.
That's all I hear.
What?
Wait, what?
It just sounds like people just like that, like he was like talking about.
That's exactly what he was saying.
Yep.
Is that a fucking rocking chair?
No.
Should we go? There's something upstairs. Come down. Yeah. If there's anybody upstairs that can hear me.
So you come downstairs and join us in the living room.
Whoa. Right as you said room, I thought I heard like a female voice.
There's no music playing anywhere, right?
No, there shouldn't be.
I could also just hear the music like faintly.
I just heard as you were saying that. Holy fuck!
What?
I heard, or I saw the flash of light over there towards the door,
Wait.
and then I saw like another flash. Guys, I think the EMF was going off, and if it wasn't, then I was definitely seeing like random flashes. Guys, I think the EMF was going off, and fuck.
What?
There's no music playing anywhere, right?
I want to see that again. Sorry.
No, there shouldn't be.
I could also just hear the music like faintly.
I just heard as you were saying that. Holy fuck!
What?
I heard, or I saw the flash of light over there towards the door,
Wait.
and then I saw like another flash. Guys, I think the EMF was going off, and if it wasn't, then I was definitely seeing like random flashes.
But wouldn't that be the things that they put on the stairs probably flashing and maybe reflecting? Because like as he said that, the things were kind of like lighting up on the stairs, so I wonder if he saw like a reflection of one of the lights.
Hello. If there's anybody here that wants to speak with us, you can use this device. So is there anybody there? We've been talking to some people all night. Is the person that's been following us around still with us?
Me?
Can you give us a name, or do you have a name? Did you just say name?
Name or Nate?
Were you here during the exorcism?
There?
There? Are you a spirit of this Hinsdale house or the woods?
I feel the pressure on my back again.
Really? Yeah, if it gets too bad, we can leave. Have you been with us the whole night?
Yes.
Oh.
That was perfect.
God.
Can you please stop touching me?
Is there a portal in the basement?
Yeah, what's in the basement? Is that where this devil gate is? Or are you afraid of the thing that's in the basement?
Oh, I'm back.
Afraid of?
Yeah.
Okay, so it might not know because it's afraid of what's down there. The guys were talking about an alpha spirit. Is that the thing that resides in the basement? Do you know of this alpha spirit?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I do.
If you're afraid of what's down there, do you think we'll be okay going down there? What was that? Was that a flash?
A flash?
A big flash.
Was it the stairs, you think?
It was the staircase again. Something just came down.
Nothing here can go outside and touch Nikki.
We have the intention of going to the basement to figure out what you're afraid of. Do you believe that that's a good idea? Hello, is anybody still here with us?
Whoa!
Okay, if you're still here, all we want to know is, do you think we'll be safe in the basement?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, that's good.
That's good.
Unless it's something trying to lure us down there.
Yeah.
As Sam left to get more equipment, Emma started hearing a girl's voice.
I just heard a girl's voice twice, and it sounded like Nikki. And then Sam went outside to get a piece of equipment we left out. I thought he was outside talking to her, because I could, like, it sounded like her voice.
But she was in the car.
She's in the car. Yeah, she didn't get out to talk to you.
And then I brought up that whole doppelganger story where the guide saw Clara in the window, but she was outside.
I looked up at Laura and Mary's room, which I always do, and Clara's up there, and I waved to her. She wasn't waving to me. I waved to her, and she waved back. And just as I'm doing that, here comes Clara on the side of the house. Right over here, on the back side. And I said, if you're out here, Clara, who the hell's in the house? She said, there's no, that's why I called Father Al. They were outside, they'd see him inside. They were inside, they'd see him outside. In this window, that window, upstairs, didn't matter. They were everywhere.
So it's doing that.
Well, I mean, we've been hearing
Bizarre
voices
for sure.
all night, screams, children voices. Like, there's obviously so much around here. But we got all the equipment, we got the Estes stuff, so I'm gonna grab one light and let's go downstairs.
Okay.
This crawl space is a place that even the Dandy family didn't want to go to.
What? What?
What?
Didn't you like lock this?
Yeah.
Like everything? I only had to like do the top.
I hate that there's no railing, there's not real stairs, so if something gets us, we can't run up.
Yeah, this is literally a terrifying little cellar. Oh my.
Jeez, yeah, don't fall.
Whoa.
What?
I just heard a knock on the door. Holy fuck.
Right behind you?
Guys, the most haunted part of this entire basement is this little crawl space. Some people believe that there's like bodies and stuff like that underneath. I'm gonna turn this music box on. It's pointing right outside into the kitchen.
Yeah.
Hello? What the fuck? No, it's just pointing down the hallway. Hello? I'm gonna turn it off and then on again. Okay, what the fuck? Alright.
I mean,
Is
technically
there
it's pointed at
something
stuff, though.
fucking standing right there, mate? I'm gonna put it more towards the kitchen. No, my god! It's literally anywhere I put it. I'm gonna put it a little farther out. Oh my god, it's still going off. Alright, edge of the kitchen into the bathroom. Coming down.
Move a chair or something?
What? No? What happened?
Drag any furniture along the floor?
No. I mean, I'm walking.
We heard like a drag.
It sounded like you'd like slid a chair.
No.
Awesome. Okay.
Let's get started.
Alright.
Well, didn't he just set the music box down? Yeah, didn't he just set the music box down?
Look, static. Something just entered the room. Holy fuck.
In the crawl space.
In the crawl space, right there. That was off for a good like 3 minutes, 4 minutes or something while we were setting up. That's a great thing. Hello, Colby, can you hear me? We were talking to something upstairs. Is that person still here with us?
It said really.
Is there anything down here that wants to talk with us? Whether we've talked to you before or not.
What do you want?
Doesn't sound like he's too fond. We have been hearing of this alpha spirit all night. Something that's making all the other spirits here afraid. Is that you? Do you consider yourself the leader, the alpha?
Straight down.
Straight down to hell.
Straight down to the cellar or straight down to
other places?
Other places beneath us. Is this a portal?
Mine.
My portal. Didn't they say in the pond the devil's gateway?
Yeah, it's a double. We probably shouldn't ask about who we're talking to, right? That's probably not the thing we should open up.
Why are people scared of you? Or why are spirits scared of you?
Forever.
They have to deal with them forever?
Dead.
Like hell.
They're just always with them, yeah.
Were you here during the exorcism of the Dandy family?
13.
Didn't one of the guides say something about 13? What the fuck was that?
Yeah, I think they
that
took
night.
place
That
on
night. The
13th.
exorcism night.
I wonder how many people were there. Can you tell us what was so enticing about the Dandy family?
I wanna be.
Oh my god! Wait, he wants to be in their family? He wants to be human?
To be alive?
What were you trying to do to the Dandy family?
Just laughing.
Oh god, that's disgusting.
You'll never know.
Oh my god, what the fuck? Jesus. If the Dandy family
Wow.
is gone, why are you still here?
Heal.
To heal?
Yourself or other people?
Yeah, how do you heal?
heard like a little girl's voice again. Is there anything we can do to help you heal?
It's like shaking his head. How are you planning to heal?
Empath. Nikki. I need?
Whoa, whoa. How are you planning to heal? Empath, I need an empath to heal. Didn't Joe say that we were looking for like the next person? Is that what you're planning on doing? Do you heal because of other people that come here? More specifically, are you trying to heal through Nikki?
Both.
Oh my. Oh, I wish I like knew like if she was okay right now.
Fire.
God, stop. She keeps smelling smoke.
Is Nikki in danger right now?
Strong.
Oh my god, I don't know. That's fucked.
I want.
Oh my god.
My name.
You want your name to be known?
Right now.
He wants us to say it.
I think it is. Don't.
He wants us to say it.
Don't.
Where is she?
No.
I feel like we should go make sure she's okay.
I think so.
This is not good.
I don't like this energy.
Yeah, this is like really bad.
Oh my god.
Dude, I don't know exactly if this is correct, but what we're thinking is it's something that we probably shouldn't be talking about, and it wants to use Nikki to heal. I don't know what that exactly means, but either way, it seems like she's in danger. Are you okay?
The car turned off, and I'm guessing the car just turns off after a while because that's what cars do. But it like turns off, and I hear like the beeping, and it's like check rear seat or something like that.
Check the rear.
And then I keep hearing like.
What the fuck? Wait. Nikki, as we were there, literally like all in the basement was just about you.
No.
Like I'm not even lying. Yeah, Emma, can you explain?
They're saying they need an empath to heal, and then they asked where you were.
We didn't want to say it while we were in there, but we think they were literally saying it was the devil. One of the hints of like what it was doing is it said fire. How many times?
How many times has it been fire?
How many times have we smelled fire or smoke throughout the entire night?
And I saw.
And you saw smoke coming in like it was targeting.
I'm wondering if there was ever a fire at the Hinsdale house. I wonder. Kind of makes me curious.
You for sure, not for randomness, but because it needs you.
I just can't believe like she could hear steps and you guys thought she was in danger.
This is genuinely like a fucked up place.
I didn't go back in.
Emma, as your first investigation, what do you think of this?
This is way more horrifying than I thought it would be. I don't know. I just want you to be safe. That's my concern. As long as my girl is good.
You've done 3 now.
Yeah.
What does this compare?
It does not compare to any of it. I am terrified, and I need an exorcism.
I think it does live up to the name of being one of the most evil places in America.
Sorry, it's just so ominous with the coyotes in the back.
No, it's horrible. I do think this lived up to expectations.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
If there's anybody that can hear us from the Hinsdale house, you cannot follow any of us home.
You cannot follow us.
We're never coming back.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Never coming back.
Evil calls your
Well, yeah, there was that. Okay. Yeah, if you want to see the Legend of Skinwalker Ranch. I will say the ending there with the Estes method was kind of interesting. And it did say some pretty creepy things, consistent things, which was actually kind of unsettling. But again, I do stand by what I said throughout most of the investigation. I just feel like a lot of the stuff that happened could have been looked into more. And I did try to point out that there were houses around the area, and in one case, one of the houses was in the area or the direction of where they were hearing the voices. And if they're that close, and let's say that house was partying that night, they could hear those voices, more than likely. Overall, a pretty entertaining video, though. Pretty creepy vibes, it was a cool atmosphere. Again, if we're looking at it in like a paranormal investigation standpoint, I think more could have been done to try to prove a lot of the things that were happening, instead of just kind of saying it is what it is, you know? But let me know what you guys think in the comments section down below. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. If you guys want to see more reactions to Sam and Colby, definitely make sure you get this video at least over 500 likes, and I will go ahead and continue reacting to the guys, because I genuinely do enjoy watching them. It's just the more I've kind of gotten in depth or in tap with the paranormal investigation side of myself, the more I wish they would do certain things. But that's just me. That doesn't mean they have to, of course not. But this is what I would recommend if I were to ever recommend stuff, is to just try to dive into it a little bit more and try to prove certain things instead of saying they're just ghosts. So let me know what you think in the comment section, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Please do take care.
If you can't